Hey, everybody. I've got some exciting news. So excited to share it with you. Stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
All right. Today I am breaking down for you why we made a really big change in our Facebook community. So for the last 4 years, our Facebook community was known as the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind. I loved this name. Why? Because my name starts with M and I like alliteration. And I think attracting things is like being a magnet to it, to magnetize what it is that you want. So that was magnetic. And then marketing, of course, I teach marketing. And mastermind, because I wanted people to come in there and really think about things and use it as a way to be a springboard to talk to one another and really mastermind through difficult situations and to learn about business and marketing in a very wonderful, loving space. So for many years, the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind has been my home, my community. And I loved saying Magnetic Marketing Mastermind, and I loved everything about it. So much so that it has stunted our growth. Many years ago, I knew that we needed to change the name of the group. The name itself is wonderful because it makes me feel good. But the goal is to help as many people as possible. And I can't help as many people as possible if I'm not reaching those people. And when it comes to Facebook communities, people search for the words that they use, the language that they use to find communities that are meaningful to them. So people might search marketing, but if they're looking for a community that is talking about spirituality and marketing and business strategy, they're most likely not going to search for the words magnetic and mastermind. And I knew this. I full well knew this. But I was just so attached to that name. And I grew it over the years, and I had a logo that went on so many of our promotional things. And I've had this podcast for many years, and I've always promoted the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind and on all of the free resources that we give out on the thank you page. Hey, join my community, the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind. And just thinking about how many times I've said that in so many places, how much branding I have towards that in so many ways, it just seemed like a massive undertaking, a headache, an anxiety, possibly a traumatic experience to make all of those changes. And because of that, I have stunted my growth, knowing full well that that was not the best name. So a couple years ago, I updated the name, still was not able to get rid of Magnetic Marketing Mastermind because it's my baby. I don't want to change the name of my baby. So I added in some keywords following the name. So it became the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind. And then I said some keywords for women entrepreneurs, coaches, and healers. So that was great for about a year, maybe a little less. And you know what? The group didn't grow organically. People were trickling in, maybe 1 or 2 a day. Maybe if I posted something amazing in another group and it got attention, then people would come in. Maybe after people purchased my kits or they downloaded a resource or they heard me as a guest speaker in someone's group or on somebody else's podcast, then, they might trickle their way in. But after several years of running a group and not seeing a massive growth, I had to make a business decision. And sometimes making a business decision is really hard, especially if you are very sentimental like me and you get attached to things in ways that have deeper meaning. And so with that, I realized this business has reached a level where I can't play small anymore. And I know that we are working on growing our community. Now, a few things I want to say about this because I want you to take away some learning opportunity here is you can't work on everything all at once. So If you're working on one platform and working on growing an audience there, stay there. Continue to do that until it is so big and so wonderful and working in a way that is bringing you clients and making you money before you move on to the next thing. It has come time to really work on our group. So there's no more hiding behind a name that I love that makes no sense from a marketing perspective. And so we have changed the name of our community to the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs, Business and Marketing for Coaches and Healers. Now, are there some men in my group? Yes. And do I want them to leave? No, I don't. In fact, there were men in my group who were the very first people who supported me and came into the group. And I did sneak the word woman in there when we made that change from just simple Magnetic Marketing Mastermind to Magnetic Marketing Mastermind for entrepreneur women, coaches, and healers. But the men that are in there are still welcome to be there. Again, this goes under the umbrella of my niche is women, but sometimes there are a few people who might not fit the niche 100%. Maybe they fit the niche 80%. And so in this case, if there are spiritual coaches or healers or online entrepreneurs who are men and they resonate with my message, they are totally welcome in my community. But I put the word woman in there because that's the majority of my niche. So take that for whatever you will and use it in a way that will help you with your business, understanding that a niche is very specific, but you can have a few people who are maybes who fit the profile 80% and still welcome them in with open arms. So the new group, Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs, really does speak to my target market. Women entrepreneurs who have a spiritual side to them. The words following that are keywords: business, marketing, coaches, healers. So if I have an entrepreneur or a woman entrepreneur or a spiritual entrepreneur or someone who is searching for business or marketing strategy, or maybe they are a coach or a healer, they are most likely going to search for those words in the search bar in Facebook. And lo and behold, anyone who searches any of those words are going to find my group. I am confident that this is going to help bring more people into the community organically without running ads, just simply people searching for support that fit these demographics. So I'm confident with the name change. It took a lot out of me to say goodbye to the old name. In fact, I had to shed a few tears before I allowed that to happen. I cried about it a few days. I thought about it a few days. I journaled about it a few days. I spoke to my business coach about it a few days. And then I just ripped the Band-Aid off and I switched the name in the group. Now, this might be a little bit confusing for anybody who is like searching in the morning to hop into the group and connect, and they're looking for the name Magnetic Marketing Mastermind and they can't find it. So I understand that that might be confusing. So what I did in the about, and I said, formerly known as the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind. Just so you get an idea, you don't have to make every change all at once. Number one, it can be overwhelming. Number two, it might not feel good to just do everything all at once cold turkey. So I actually wrote in the about section, formerly known as the Magnetic Marketing Mastermind, 2.5 weeks before I switched the name, when I made the decision to switch the name. And probably nobody even recognized that small little change. Nobody even noticed. Then I switched the name of the group one night in the middle of the night before I switched the cover photo. So the cover photo still said, "Welcome to Magnetic Marketing Mastermind." And the name of the group was Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs, Business and Marketing for Coaches and Healers. I'm telling you this because I want to tell you there is no such thing as perfect. I'm a successful entrepreneur and I don't have to do everything perfectly, and neither do you. So I'm slowly changing the skin of the business. I'm slowly changing the outfit. First I changed the about, then I changed the name, and then I'm going to change the cover photo. I also changed the link. So I kept the link on Facebook as of now, Magnetic Marketing Mastermind, so that people can still find it that way. But when I promote my group, I always promote it with a URL, magneticmarketingmastermind.com. And if you go there, it will still take you to the group. And then I purchased another URL, spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com, which will take you to the group. This makes the change so much easier because I always promote the group with the URL. So in all of my marketing and all those places I told you it would be very traumatic to go find and figure out how to switch, the truth is the link will take them to the right place. And if they read the About section, they will know this is the right group. It was formerly called this name. Also, we changed the logo, which is really exciting because the original logo was made by yours truly several years ago in Canva, and it literally just says Magnetic Marketing Mastermind in red and in black with a line under it. It's simple, it's boring, and it's not very artistic. And you know what? It got me to this point in my business up until today. And so I'm grateful for Canva. I'm grateful for my ability to say done is better than perfect and to just go with it. But now we have designers on our team as we've grown. So we have a very nice designed logo. And I want to just quickly talk to you about the meaning behind the logo. Because like I said, everything has meaning to me. So Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs, there's an S for spiritual. You'll have to come into the group to see the logo. The S is in the middle for spiritual. At the top and the bottom of the S, hidden inside of the little loop of the S, is a lowercase e for entrepreneurs. Now, where's the women, you might ask? Because we have spiritual entrepreneurs, where's the woman? Well, the logo is a circle in the shape of a yin yang. And the reason why I did this is because everything is about balance. You have feminine energy and you have masculine energy. And I teach on both of these things. If you are heavily in the feminine energy, you're relying on your intuition and manifestation, and you love to be in the flow and feel inspired, and that's how you move through the world, that's beautiful. And don't ever stop doing that. If you are in the masculine energy, you are all about structure. You are all about strategy, taking action, knowing your numbers and your data. And you know what else? That's beautiful too. And don't ever stop that. But you know what's more beautiful than both of those things? It's having the balance of both of those things. A healthy business experiences both the feminine energy and the masculine energy equally. So if you feel that you pull more towards one over the other, it's time to figure out how you can incorporate more of the one that stretches you outside of your comfort zone so that you can be balanced and you can have a healthy business. And this is what I teach my clients. So that is the significance of the yin yang. And you'll notice that the yin and the yang are people. Those are the women. So your Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs is hidden all inside this circular logo, which I invite you to go see at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. I invite you to connect in there, to get business advice, marketing strategy, to meet other coaches, healers, entrepreneurs, to promote yourselves on the promotion post that we do once a week. As of now, that's Thursdays. And I invite you to find this place as your home away from home, to come in, to build connections, to network, to meet people. It's a perfect place for you to be. And if you feel inclined to be a part of this community, join now at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. And when you come in and you join, make sure you answer all the questions so my team will let you in. And once you have been accepted, I have a very special gift for you. I have an ebook called Your Step-by-Step Guide to an Abundance of Aligned Clients and Consistent Income, finally. So if you want to grab this awesome new ebook that I am just launching now, you want to come on into the group at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. Come on in, answer the questions. We will give you this gift. A very exciting, powerful gift that's going to help you get some clients and consistent income right away. And then enjoy, introduce yourself, Become a part of this community. We welcome you with open arms, and I can't wait to meet you inside.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, I've got a special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. I'm inviting you to join my free community called the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs to lift one another up in business, spirituality, finances, and emotional support. Visit spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. See you on the inside.